Were you knocked out by the northern lights? Were you bowled over by the Borealis?
Or was it kind of just meh? Some people thought it was kind of a big deal. We thought it was kind of a big deal. So we're going to show you what we saw, what we didn't see, and what our camera captured.
And they aren't the same.
Morning from the camper.
Welcome back to IC Travels. I'm Kevin.
I'm Jenny.
We are back out at El Dorado Lake this weekend, and we picked a good weekend to come out for a variety of reasons, not least of which it was a beautiful weekend. It has been a beautiful weekend. It's actually a little overcast and a little sprinkly right now, but it's pretty darn nice. And we're just right now just enjoying our cup of coffee, our morning cup of coffee, affectionately known as Meshuggah, as we mentioned before. Why don't you tell them where that came from?
Okay, so we're probably coffee snobs. We're not connoisseurs. We don't know that much about coffee, but we know what we like. And a year ago, maybe not quite, we were at a friend's house and he had made coffee and it was so fantastic. And so we asked him what it was. And he said Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. And so then we decided, well, we're going to have to go find some Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. But the next morning we got up and this one couldn't remember Yirgacheffe. And he said, what was the name of that coffee? Meshuggah? And then, so... like Meshuggah, what are you talking about? Well, I'm sure he's just read that. He has huge vocabulary. He reads all the time. So I'm sure he'd read that word or heard that word or seen that word somewhere. So then we looked it up, and Meshuggah means it's a Yiddish word that means a person who acts in a crazy or nonsensical way. So it kind of just stuck because that was kind of a crazy, nonsensical way to
describe Yirgacheffe.
Yeah. So it is Yirgacheffe, and we do buy it regularly now. Yeah, but it's our camping coffee and our Saturday morning coffee.
Yes, we get it at the Spice Merchant. And tell them about the Spice Merchant. It is a gem of a place in Wichita.
If you come to Wichita, check out the Spice Merchant. They have it's kind of a gift shop, coffee shop, tea shop. They have several different kinds of coffee. They roast their own beans there. A tea room with everything you could ever want related to tea. And then just kind of kitschy, fun gift shop type things and spices in bulk.
It is one of those iconic places that if you come to Wichita or actually live in Wichita, you know about, and it's very popular and it's worth checking out if you ever come here.
For sure. Anyway, we did not plan to shoot a video this weekend. We just were here to hang out. It really has been beautiful. There's been very little wind. It's been clear.
We had a beautiful fire last night. I mean, it's
a little chilly and rainy this morning. We're sitting here with our blankets in the camper. Not outside because it has been drizzling, sprinkling off and on, but it's just been really wonderful.
Yep, we're going to try to maybe sneak in a walk in between showers before we have to take off, but it's been a good weekend.
Anyway, we weren't going to shoot a video. We're just going to come out here and relax.
But then it's not an interstellar event, but I don't know what you would call it. It decided to come along this week, and that's what we were able to experience in a pretty cool way.
Yeah, so this weekend, the Aurora, I'm sure you know, if you're on any other kind of social media, I'm sure you know that the Northern Lights or the Aurora Borealis were visible in a huge portion of the actually around the world. I mean, there was Europe, all over. And so we thought, well, let's see if we can shoot some of that. And so we went out Friday night, and I was disappointed. You'd never seen it before, or you had?
I'd seen it maybe twice, but it was just kind of a reddish glow on the horizon. And I remember thinking, well, all these green and pinkish dancing lights were flashing across the sky. You've seen the videos and photos, online and forever. That's what you want to see in your mind. That's what you want to experience. Well, the two times I've seen it, they were just it was kind of a red thing on the horizon in the distance, like there were a whole bunch of taillights flashing on the horizon from cars, and I was kind of like, whatever, that's kind of boring. So that has been my experience with the Northern Lights so far.
And I remember as a child seeing them once or twice, just where I grew up, a couple hours north of here, and they were impressive. I mean, they were bluish and purplish and greenish and dancing. And
the funny part about that is I grew up in Iowa, which is actually farther north than she grew up, and I never saw that or experienced that.
So then when we went out Friday night, it was kind of disappointing. There's a picture
to the naked eye.
To the naked eye, and just the picture with my phone was, you could see more on the night mode of just my phone than what we could see. What we could see
let me back up a little bit. And we were fortunate that we were out here because we were away from.
There's no light pollution.
Yeah, there's very little light pollution, and so we had as good a chance as anyone anywhere to really see it on the horizon or in the sky. So. And
we were kind of disappointed in what we could see with the naked eye. It was just kind of a reddish glow.
At first.
Yeah, and just not what I remembered from when I was a kid, and so it was kind of like, eh. And then this one decided, he's going to set up the GoPro and on time lapse and just experiment and see what happens. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
what we woke up to the next morning, on Saturday morning.
I really had no idea what we would get out of the video, but I was amazed at the contrast and the colors.
So he just set up the GoPro, and there's no photoshopping. He looked at the camera in the morning, downloaded it, and that's what you're going to see on this video too. It's just straight up what the camera caught, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there's that word again.
Darn it. Well,
it's impressive. It's impressive.
Yeah. So we were very fortunate to be able to capture the Northern Lights in a way that a lot of people may not have gotten a chance. Anyway, this is kind of an impromptu video that we thought we'd put together, and we hope you enjoy it. If you like it, let us know. Click the like button, subscribe to our channel. We're going to be putting more of these videos out.
So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We hope you enjoyed this video and what we were able to capture of the Northern Lights. And let us know in the comments what your experience was, what they looked like, where you saw them. And here's till next time.
And as we always like to end our videos, go,
see,
and do.